Hi, I'm Atina Rozon with Purdue Extension here in Jennings County. And I wanted to just take a moment today to share with you that later this week we are going to be posting some videos related to cooking with kids. Before we get into actually viewing those videos, I wanted to just share a few pointers with you related to those opportunities in which we cook with children. And the first thing that we want to make it aware for ourselves is that we plan for these opportunities. Understand that it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be opportunities for accidents. There's going to be opportunity for spills and messes. But so we want to just prepare ourselves, maybe understanding that those things are going to happen. We also want to understand where is our child on the abilities that they have. You know, have they been in a kitchen before? Is this the first opportunity? We may need to go really slow with the child. It might take us a while to cook with that child, and that is perfectly fine because all of those steps are opportunities for that child to learn. We also need to understand that all learning doesn't have to actually happen in the kitchen. If you have a young child, maybe a child such as an infant or toddler, it might mean that you want to get a recipe book or a magazine that has some recipes and just kind of look at those pictures that are included with those recipes. Explain to the child that this is a salad, this is a main dish. Utilizing some new terms maybe for that child to help them understand the terms and the vocabulary that are utilized within cooking. We also might want to understand that if we have an emergent reader, that maybe we can have them start to read some of the recipes, having them understand what a fraction is, that what that looks like, that it's not just a 1 and a 2, that term, when we see those things together, that is a 1/2. And using those terms. They may not remember it, and that's perfectly fine. It's all about exposure at this point. We also want to think about that all the learning, as I said, doesn't have to be in the kitchen. It doesn't have to be with recipe books. It might be with utilizing sale flyers for your local grocery store. Going through that and talking about what ingredients we might want for a meal that we might be preparing. So again, this is all components that as adults, we have to utilize to prepare meals. There's steps that we go through to actually have a finished product. And so we just want to utilize all of those steps with our child so that they can learn what the whole process of cooking all entails. The one thing, irregardless of whether you're actually doing in-person cooking with the child or you're just reviewing some of these things, the thing we want to keep in mind is that we have fun. That we want to make sure that these are opportunities, whether the child realizes it or not, they are actually learning. Learning doesn't have to be in a school setting, as we all know. It doesn't have to be in terms of cooking with kids in a kitchen setting. It can be any opportunity in which we're just talking and bringing awareness to that child about that. So I hope over the course of this week you have the chance to view some of our videos. They're short, simple recipes for you to maybe think about, or maybe something that you've already done with your child, but maybe it's an opportunity to revisit that with your child. If it's been a while maybe since you've done any cooking with a child or grandchild, maybe incorporate some of the recipes that we are utilizing in our videos with that child to restart or start again that process of learning with that child. So I hope you have a fun week with these videos, and I hope that it lasts beyond just this week and into the future. Thank you.